against Inter Milan. If not, they will be playing the Champions
Of
League
course, no
finals.
doubt.
That good players, good coach. In the Premier League is going to be a big encounter for Chelsea, but Chelsea will play Manchester United today in that big encounter. Remember, Chelsea needs all 3 points if they want to qualify for that Champions League spot. That top five is getting hot. Just 2 more games remaining in the Premier League. Chelsea needs to beat Manchester United. Anyhow they want to do them, they have to get that result today. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vote Sports on Vote 104.3 FM. My name is Godwin, and today we're going to talk about the La Liga champions and the games happening in Premier League today. Good morning, John. How are you?
Barcelona, Barca. Good morning, Godwin. Good morning, football maniacs out there. Or should I say Buenos Dias, as they say in Spain, you know? It's a phenomenal night. Talk about a phenomenal goal on a phenomenal night when you needed it the most. In fact, I think defenders should learn this thing. Never let Yamal cut. Once he cuts to the left, it's over. It's going to call into that net like Arutu. And you know, last night was phenomenal. I'm excited, and rightly so. Rightly so. Trophy-less season for Real Madrid. Come and fight me.
Good morning, Nonso. How are you?
Good morning. If you do trophy this season, you go make the most noise. Next season, if another person die, you go dey quiet. It's your year. Enjoy. Welcome to the show, guys. It was an amazing game last night, and this morning or today is going to be another exciting show because the Premier League is where I live and breathe. Welcome to the show, guys.
Okay, remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. You can go there, drop your comments. I will be reading your comments live here in the studio. And remember, guys, when you go there, please remember to subscribe to our channel at Vote FM Sports. You can follow us on every social media handle: Facebook, Twitter, or X. That's what they call it now. Instagram and TikTok, all the same username at Vote FM Sports. Okay, let's dive into. Let's start with the La Liga champions because that game happened yesterday. They are officially crowned La Liga champions. They beat Espanyol 2-0. The first half was, like 50-0 first half. Second half, Yamal again scored that beautiful goal. When he scored that goal, I remember Ruben. Ruben have basically one type of goal. He scored that kind of goal all the time, and he was scoring like the defenders couldn't defend it. And he kept scoring that goal. I think Yamal is perfecting that ball, that particular type of goal. If you look at the game against Real Madrid,
Yes.
the same goal he scored against Real Madrid, the same goal he scored in Spain,
Yeah.
the same goal he scored yesterday. That boy is going to be the star of the future.
It's let's say I wouldn't say it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler because we are getting to see it every day he plays. I saw a clip from the game against Inter when they lost. The final, that was 90 minutes with about 1 minute extra. He went to make the same move. Rather than going wide to kill time, he cut into the left again and took that shot at the corner. Missed it on that opportunity, but he did it again yesterday. Did it a couple of times so far in the league. Never let him cut to the left. If he does, he's done. There's no two ways about it. Your goalkeeper surely isn't going to get it. It was a fantastic game. But I want to say a very big shout out to Espanyol because they started the game like they were out for blood.
Yeah, they missed at least a couple
They
of chances.
missed
Like
a couple of chances.
Like 3.
Yes,
I
they
saw that
missed
game
a lot, And consolation prizes, when you do good work, you get more work. So consolation prize for them is they should just copy and paste that attitude against the remainder games in the La Liga, and hopefully they will get that European or spot they are looking for. But in this encounter, it was a good win for FCB, not just because they won the game against bitter rivals, but because of the added cherry on top, which is clinching the La Liga trophy last night. Fantastic result.
Okay, now so how you see that game? That game makes sense to you, Abi?
See, I say, they don't want to calm down. They don't want to calm down. You guys are supposed to be calm. See, we know Barca won. Normally, we know they're supposed to win
the
the trophy
funny
this
thing
year.
be saying, now you wear Barca jersey, but you
No, see.
FCB fans, I
I
want you to join this program and come and tell Nonso to remove that FCB jersey.
If you say I should, you see, what is inside is Real Madrid. Inside that Real Madrid, another one is inside West Ham. Inside that West Ham one, another one is inside Atletico Madrid. Inside Juventus is there. Inter Milan is there. I can tell you how many jersey I'm wearing right now because I need all the legendary trophies coming up this season. But this game, like I said yesterday, It's not the result I predicted. No, it's not the result I predicted. But the performance I predicted was there. That performance for Espanyol was because everybody was expecting Espanyol to just sit back, pack 11 players, pack build wall of China. But they don't pack all of China. They don't build all of China. They came out playing football. They came out to play football against Aston. It's just that their players, their leg don't know where post dey. Because look at when you go against the Barcelona team and you restrict the Barcelona side to a 4 shot on target, you're not defending. But you still restrict them to 4 shots on target and 4 off target. You're not defending. You go on the offensive and you play at least I think 5 or 6 shots off target.
5 off.
Single one
on target.
You miss all your performance was just lock down the midfield, go on the attack, play anything you want to play, then come back to midfield and continue to play.
It means Chesney only had 1 save.
It means which is criminal in this game because I was expecting them to put up. See, I know they don't know how to score goals. They're not the team that scores multiple goals a season. But at least whenever you go on the offensive, bury the chance you get. Is the most you can do.
Yeah,
just
I think they
bury the chance you get.
I can remember saving like the 2 1-on-1 chances.
No, he saved 1-on-1 chance.
He just saved
2. But out of that 2, 1 is off target. So they won't cancel it because you are playing it off. It's already off target. What are you saving? You get Chesney came out. Chesney was perhaps let's say half absent in that game because they didn't give him much work. Most of the shots they were playing that was coming at him were off target. So he just followed the ball, reach end of post, stop to the run. Now waiting Chelsea just to try that game. Yesterday game, I expected Espanyol to put up at least 1-1 draw. 0-0 draw.
We said yesterday it's going to be tough for you.
It's going to be tough
for you to what?
Truthfully for you to.
But to beat FCB, bro, it's very tough.
Now, Barca played, I think, against the Mallorca side, they played 1-0. The game before that, they played 1-0. 2 games back to back, they played 1-0. If doesn't even go attack, he said they'll go score goal. You know, go for 1-1. This one now, they did not go on they went on the offensive multiple times in the first half. Even in the second half, Barca was still leading 1-0. Before the red card, they went on the offensive.
Yeah, you got that guy's called a stupid red card. Why? I don't know why.
It's your ball. It's your ball.
Why did you punch?
Why did you punch? It's your ball already. You're already guiding the ball to throw in. Just let it roll out. Just guide it and let it roll out. Since you can't take it and
this one. Just like if the best 70-year-old boy just the
and again the thing I think it's as a result of reflex though. He thought Rama was there, so he wanted to just guide him off. Right?
Bro, that hand was caught.
No, that
was a blow.
No, like I said, he thought Rama was close by just to stretch the hand. But that swing was just too much. You get. I'm not saying it was not a blow.
You are guiding with your palm open.
Mm-hmm.
When you are guiding with your palm, your fist.
Some people guide with their fist.
Bro,
you get. But, like I said, some people guide with their fist.
No, sir.
See, me, they guide it. And see,
if they guide with your fist.
Now, let's say I keep nails. You get players keep nails. Now, for you to protect the other person from bleeding out, or maybe make you don't go use nails, scratch them. You clench your fist so you can close your nails out.
Oh wow.
You get. Now, doesn't mean you should go around swinging your fist like Muhammad Ali.
I just trust you to find the weirdest way to rationalize.
No, it doesn't mean
irrational.
See, it doesn't mean you should go around, like I said, it doesn't mean you should go around swinging your fist like Muhammad Ali or what's it called, or Mike Tyson or perhaps Bash Ali in the field. You want to guide your ball, you move your hand, but you swing.
Don't be guide, bro. In guide the first one, the second hand was fisted and it was a blow.
Like I said, it was a swing, and that swing was terrible.
The funny part about this thing now, if let me say you have not received the ball, I will say okay. Maybe you are rushing to get the ball and in that movement you hit him, but you've already received the ball. You have no initiative of what to do with the ball. The best you could do in that scenario was the punch, and it was totally uncalled for because you got out of that game and you weakened your side. So sometimes may players they receive sense through Bluetooth.
Barcelona have won the La Liga title for the 28th time in
and
their
that's
history.
All that matters.
In their history, is a good season for Hansi Flick. Before we continue with this Barcelona game, I can see 50 persons on our YouTube live. Please, if you are here, thank you for joining us on this live. We talk football here every day, Monday to Saturday here at Full Defense. But remember to tap that like button and subscribe to our channel. We have an amazing content for you here on our channels. Okay, Hansi Flick has done well. He's going to receive a 2-year contract, 2 years contract extension.
Well deserved.
He says that he doesn't sign a long-term contract with clubs. He does maybe 1 or 2 years, then and he progresses. one after the other, he progresses. If you look at the way he has marshaled this season, how he has handled Barcelona this season, I think he has done phenomenally.
No, you can't take it away from him.
Just one mistake, I won't call it a mistake. Just they are unlucky against Inter Milan. They should have been in the finals of the Champions League. They are probably have won all 4 trophies. But it didn't happen. But good season all around for Hansi Flick.
You can't take it away from Hansi Flick. You know, when you know managers because of their pedigree, and you come and see a manager take a club with a liability, and he still wins treble with that liability, you have to remove cap and thank the man, because he's doing a phenomenal job. FCB did not have the financial power to go to the market and spend like Hansi Flick usually likes to spend to get in quality players. They've had to rely on the La Masia. They've had to adapt their style from the tiki-taka to a tiki-direct right now, and it's paying off for them. So working with these young lads, if you go look at clubs Hansi Flick has managed, he's never worked with this younger team, and he's been able to, if you take the words of Gavi and Pedri for what they say that he's like a father to them. He's done a phenomenal job. Rounding off the La Liga title with how many games to go? Rounding off
with 2 games to go. No,
rounding off
that sentence now come with that sentence come with how many games to go? Like 5 games remain for the league. It's just 2 games. 2 games that is remaining. 2. And look at see, I don't Barca fans, because we I was seeing that game yesterday, they didn't allow me rest. Any small thing, they'll come and shake me. Okay, if we go here, I hear Brugoli. Not gonna calm down. People done last year. You get Liverpool almost unbeaten this year. What's my name? PSG almost unbeaten this year. Napoli and Italy, man, they drag league. They don't almost carry them. They are not making noise. Now, Inter Milan beat AC Milan for league. They did not shout about it. It was normal. It was just like normal season. PSG played their closest rival. They won. It was normal noise.
I'll just tell you.
Bayern Munich.
I'll just tell you one adage.
So they should not celebrate because
see, I'm not saying now the way they are saying. I said nobody.
Allow us to celebrate ourselves.
Now,
simple.
Now look at this. Because you said something, you said is with how many more games to go? Now 2 games to go. Liverpool don't carry us since like 4 games to go.
Now they pepper you.
You get? We the Liverpool fans, we don't carry us since like 4 games to go. And we the PSG don't carry us since 6 games to go. You get? PSG 6 games to go. Liverpool 4 games to go, and they already crowned champions. You are doing it in just 2 games to go, and you're not allowing us to rest. Let us breathe. Let us breathe air.
You'll not go breathe air.
Now, for Hansi Flick and the young players, they've done a good job. I know, take it. I see. I plant one. I just go pluck ugu now. May I give Hansi Flick now? Ugu I want give him vegetable, maybe flour. He has done a good job, because if it takes a player to be hardworking to work. If you're not hardworking, you can't work with Hansi Flick. I've said this before. If you're not smart and hardworking, if you're not a workaholic, you can't work with him. And you don't have to be workaholic. The dumb workaholics. You have to be a very smart workaholic. How am I going to put it? You have to be a very smart workhorse. And if you look at the Barca side, look at Fermin Lopez, look at Pedri. Pedri last season, we hold on to the ball. You saw somebody say it in the comment section last time we were live. And he said he would delay, they would lose the ball and all of that. And they'll still go on to rematch. And the coach will still play him. It doesn't mean the coach is daft. But because he's seen that the guy is running more on the field. And as long as you play for Hansi Flick, you have to run. You get? That's why I think the other guy that was playing left back was just automatically just dumped. It wasn't benched, it was dumped for Balde, because Balde runs. On the offensive, he's running. Once they lose the ball, he's running back to defense. Everybody moves together. It's just the team. You see, as long as we can run together, let's just run until we get the result. So I want you to be smart. I want you to be on your toes. And I want you to be decisive. That's one thing some teams are lacking right now, decision making and the pace. You have to run.
Okay, Hansi Flick has done well this season. He gathered these young boys. It's not his fault though. Barcelona didn't have enough money to sign players. It took them a very long time to even register Olmo in that team. It took them about 30 days to register Olmo. Even in January, there was
taking him out of the
list again. So Barcelona didn't have money, but he took this young boy and he won the league and the treble, domestic treble with Barcelona. After the game, he said that it's a great season, we are happy, but next season we can do better. He was asked his best game of the season. He said four. The four Clasico versus Madrid. He won that for a Clasico. He said that is his best moment of the season. Yamal was talking about him being compared with Messi. He said that Messi is the best player in the world. Everybody was talking about. Even Rafinha was talking that at some point they were told Atletico was second, Real Madrid was first, that they believed in themselves and they won. They believed in themselves, and finally it paid off. They won that La Liga title. Okay, other games that happened in the La Liga yesterday, Atletico Madrid lost against Osasuna. Osasuna beat them 2 goals to nil. I don't understand what happened to Atletico Madrid. Since they lost to Real Madrid in that championship, they have been losing a whole number of games. Now, the fourth and the fifth position might even overtake them if they lose their last 2 games. Other result is Getafe 0, Atletico Club 2. Poor result for Atletico Madrid, but good result for Barcelona. They are the La Liga champions. Okay, let's dive into our YouTube channel.
Anthony and his teams,
Anthony didn't score. He
didn't score a goal, but they had a 2-2 draw.
Okay, let's go to our YouTube channel and jump read some of the comments on our YouTube. Okay, John.
Okay, we have a lot of new members on our comment section. Frosty, we see you. Welcome. Jeremiah Machado, we see you. And Akletus Obi is saying, "Good morning, football pundits of the century. So happy to watch Barcelona and Madrid's VAR's dream last night. I just they watch on surface. There's how God will bless you so much that your enemy will wear your jersey." That was cool. Anya Uchuks, welcome. I know that Hammer fan know they happy for Barcelona. You better leave West Ham and join Leeds United. At least them win championship. Okay, well said. He's also saying that Barcelona is coming for Champions League next season, fully equipped. And one fun fact: West Ham can never win. West Ham can never win EPL till Jesus comes back. Sorry,
don't worry, we are coming for EPL next year. In 4 years' time, we are coming for EPL.
And Athletic Obi is also saying, "No, so you guys play tire. That guy hit with his right elbow, and Yamal was not there. Then he looks over his shoulder, saw Yamal position, and used his left hand. You could have heard from the commentators." Then he also said they were robbed of Champions League, coupled with the inexperience of the boys, because Gerard Martin had no business guiding that ball that led to uncalled foul, leading to the 3rd goal. And then Cletus is here. Cletus, good morning. He's saying congratulations to the new champions once again. They have joined Liverpool this season to win La Liga as Liverpool won the EPL.
Okay, thank you for all your comments. Remember, guys, to subscribe to our channel. Frosty here is Frosty. I think it's first time we are seeing your comments. Okay, thank you for joining us today's show. I think he dropped a comment.
You guys, Daniel
okay. You guys thought that Pedri will not. Okay, would not. Okay, it's not good at shooting and finishing ability in that Barca midfield. Yes, Pedri is one of the best players in that Barcelona team. Is Cruz talked about him in his last interview. He was asking who do you think is going to be his replacement, and now he's gone. In World of Football, he mentioned Pedri. He didn't even mention any Madrid player. So let's see what happens with Barcelona next season. First, he said, what's up? What are we talking today? Okay, we are talking about Barcelona and the Premier League, and he's saying now this is where I belong. Frosty, thank you very much for that comment. We do this every day. We have fun in the studio. We banter. These two guys, they have fun all the time. Subscribe to our channel. Okay. I can see Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Say hi, everyone. Good morning. Daniel, thank you for joining us on today's show. Chigozie Alexander is here. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Alexander. Thank you for joining us on today's show again. Okay, let's move on to the Premier League. Premier League is happening today, and you have a big game happening today. It's Chelsea versus Manchester United. Remember, Chelsea is fighting to finish in that top 5. Manchester United no send this Premier League again. They just want to play this Premier League and focus on the Europa League finals. But in this game, it's going to be an interesting encounter. Chelsea needs all 3 points. They are playing at the bridge. They just need to find a way to get all 3 points. if they win their last 2 games, they play the Champions League. It's just over. But the problem that they are playing Manchester United today and they are playing Nottingham Forest last game of the season. So it's 2 tough games for them, but 2 final. But Chelsea, I think they have what it takes to beat Manchester United today.
Yeah, I believe so. Manchester United have resigned themselves to playing Russian roulette with a loaded gun. Okay, when you play Russian roulette, you have 5 chambers empty, 1 chamber filled. This time around, all chambers are empty because they could still go to the final and lose to Tottenham Hotspur. But we are not going to talk about that. That will be for another time. In this encounter, they have nothing to play for in the Premier League. Amorim himself has said it that all focus, all attention is on the Europa League.
Finals,
you understand me? So, I think it would be quid pro quo to expect Manchester United to acquiesce to a 3-0 defeat today in that encounter. But unfortunately, they will say that whenever you better pass person, if you say the person won't pass you, go just wake up, do like say you still dey the same level. I think we are going to see that type of performance from Manchester United today.
It's always going to be, it's always tough game for Chelsea. It's always 0-0, 1-0, 1-1, that kind of result in these fixtures. But I honestly answer Flip. Maresca doesn't have a choice. Chelsea fans want the Champions League, even though that in quote he says that top 4, even if he doesn't qualify top 4, that the board is not like a must that he's going to play Champions League. But the problem now that they have 5. If it was 4, we might agree with that statement before. But now it's 5.
So he has no other option now than to finish in the top 5. You get me? He has no other option. And then it's not as if we're asking him to solve for that match right here now. It's not as if Chelsea fans are asking him to deliver Champions League this season. That one has passed. It's not even on the table. It's just the key components of a basic game. Win a Manchester United that is already, I want to say they are inside their own head right now. Win that game and then you move up the table. But if you fail to win this game, I don't see how you are going to win Nottingham Forest, because Forest is another animal, though it's not out of the question. So it should be just focus on winning this game. Forget about Conference League.
This one, just keep quiet for this one. Afana.
No, I didn't like make it finish. Chelsea, Man United, you don't everything. Man United and Chelsea head to head. Who get a pass?
Now who get a pass they play?
Fine, no people get a pass.
Thank you.
This season they know they inform. They know they inform this season. Last season too, they know they inform. Wetin happen? Chelsea win 4-3. The second fixture for last season, Chelsea won 4-3. This season, Man know they inform. They play 1-1 draw early this season. Man know they inform. They beat Liverpool. Man know they inform. They beat Man City. Man know they inform. They beat Arsenal. That Man know they inform. And Chelsea where they form. Now be the question: who needs it the most? Man is playing for pride. And if you listen
the pride they when you did 17th.
If you listen to they did 16th, point of correction, 30 and 17. No reduce their position. No reduce their position. They did 16th. 16th and 17th now 1 point difference. No reduce them. Now, Man United going into this match against Chelsea. Chelsea has the Champions League to play for. Man United has history to play for. And if you listen to Evra's, if you listen to Patrick's interview, they ask the Arsenal next list
interview. History.
Yes, to repeat history, to win Chelsea as their children. You get. If you listen to the Man United Patrick's Evra interview, when the day he said Arsenal are next season's FC, you get Netflix FC. Listen to that. He said if you win against Chelsea, you win against a credible opponent. If you win against City, you win against the noisy neighbor. If you win against Liverpool, you know that yes, you deserve some respect. If you win against Arsenal, you're winning against children. It's normal. It has been like that. To tell you that Chelsea has always had this crop of leaders in their side. Though after that era, things don't change. Like things have changed in the Premier League, but it's still the same thing for Man United and Chelsea. The rivalry still continues. If they change the whole setup, maybe they change the whole system, everything, they should remove everybody and play on their 17s. The rivalry still continues. The same thing with Man United and Leeds United. The rivalry will always still continue. Nothing changes it. And for this one now, you're saying Man United is prepared to go in and get the result they deserve. After this one, the next one, before they play the Europa League, they can play their first 11 in this team. It doesn't look like they are getting a full rested team. And remember, Chelsea is without their key man. They are number 9. They are Odogunwoke. So who is going to convert the chances they create? Even if that one is not even scoring goals, if they create 1,000 chances for him a game, he's not going to score.
Your boy is going to score the chances.
Whose boy?
Your boy Nkunku.
Nkunku is not going to play. That's the thing. You get my boy is Pedro Neto.
Who played that number 9 position for Chelsea today?
That's where the problem is. We don't look at I don't look at the stats sheet and say, okay, this is this. If you look at the stat sheet, there are players you were supposed to call world class players because of their stats. You will not put them in that ranking. You get? You don't put those players in that ranking because the stats doesn't speak in that regard. But by performance, you see them every week bleed for the club. They should be in that position. And for me, I'm just saying, if you look at Chelsea now, who is going to bleed for Chelsea outside that middle three, Enzo, Caicedo, and
Chelsea is playing to qualify for the Champions League for Manchester United. I think it's about pride. You know how many games Manchester United have lost this season? I think 17. They don't want to keep losing
and
games.
Chelsea want to help them make it 18.
If you lose the last 2 games, if they lose the last 2 games, they will probably have lost half of the Premier League games they have played in one season. That is terrible. So I think that apart from the final, they should think about it that way. They can't afford to lose against Chelsea because it's going to check it now.
It's going to do what?
18 games in a season?
Excuse me. There's a parable that says that he that is low need not fear to fall. You're already on the floor. How can you lose against Chelsea, bro? Where was that thought when you were losing the 17 games?
There are 17 games.
No.
Let us stop at 17.
No.
Johnny, you are just wicked.
I don't. Let John be wicked.
When you were losing the 17, you did not remember that there is pride to play for. You did not remember that now that it's time for you to donate 3 points to Chelsea, you say no, that you want to win. In this game, I see two narratives in this game, right? We have one side that don't have striker but can win games. We have one side that have strikers but doesn't score. Cannot win games. It's going to be funny to see and sad to see a Chelsea side win this game against the Manchester United that gave it their all.
Oh wow! But Amorim have said before, I think 3 or 4 games ago, that the focus is going to be in that Europa League finals. But even if the focus is there, you cannot just be throwing away 3 points.
Arsenal did it. They threw away 6 points in.
It doesn't make sense.
They threw away 6 points or 9 points in their last 3 matches, chasing the Champions League market.
Okay, let's get your prediction for that game. Chelsea and Manchester United. Let's get your scoreline for that game. Who wins?
Scoreline, no be precision of who wins. Scoreline, John.
Scoreline.
I don't understand.
Scoreline because he said, okay, John
has
already said
appointed you
3-0.
deputy prefect?
John already said 3-0. Chelsea winning that game 3-0.
Okay, what
it's simple. Man United will concede goals, we know. Man United no, we know. Man United.
I thought you were even going to be at least on the side of Manchester United.
No. Understand me. Man United will concede goals, you know. Will they score goals? Yes, they will.
So what is the scoreline?
2-1.
Who is score?
2-1. Man, you win 2-1.
Who is score for
that guy that used to go? That guy that if you use the first see me in short, thank God you brought me to another topic. If you are going into this game, me now tactical, I'll put Garnacho on the bench. Now we're talking about injury list. Zeski is not available. Defenders are not available. Garnacho on the bench. So Bikola should start.
Okay.
He's back in training. He will play. Let them play. Let the young players play. But defense should be experienced players. You get defense should be experienced players. Euro is not available. He's out injured. Then in midfield, you have your regular midfielders. Then in that 10, I'll prefer to play a defensive midfielder in that 10 than play a Garnacho game.
Okay, what's your
scoreline?
My scoreline is 2-1. Man United will win 2-1.
Okay, Manchester United will win 2-1 for now. So for
John
3-0. Okay,
Chelsea winning, please.
Let's see what will happen in that game. Before we talk about sports game, let's go back to our YouTube channel and read some of the comments again on our YouTube. Gabriel Onye Cherem, he said nice job, guys. Okay, thank you, Gabriel, for that comment. MGS is Chelsea winning, Man U. Okay, Chelsea winning, Man U. Okay, Chelsea winning, Man U saving players for the final. Same with Spurs versus Villa. Spurs will save players. Okay, he's saying that both of them will drop players, save players for that finals, because anybody that wins that finals will play Champions League football next season. And Anacletus will be saying, let Man U break the bridge, make big mouth go Europa.
They go Europa,
No matter what happens, Man U go Okay,
No go let
no go
Chelsea
let
drink.
Chelsea drink water tonight. Man, you must beat them tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Kepa is saying, John, I can smell your hate for Man U from my house.
I hate defeat. That's why. So
Okay, Chigozie Alexander is saying, John, calm down. Barca are not out to make noise because of the La Liga, considering the pedigree of the club. So Barca is in the same level with Newcastle. Now, that won
Bad
their
Belle,
first
king of Bad
trophy
Belle now
in
you mean.
70 years. Come on, Barca is very higher than Newcastle. Why would you say that?
The same thing.
Okay, Paul Rogers, welcome to the show. You say I can smell it from my house. United stink. Oh wow. Okay, he's also saying, worst Manchester United team ever. Long may their demise continue. Oh, okay. Demise continue. Okay.
And he's predicting
Come
Chelsea
on.
to
I know
win.
he's a Liverpool fan,
Yes.
so that rival is always
And
tough.
he's predicting Chelsea to win 4 goals
Yes,
to
he's
1.
predicting Chelsea to beat them Manchester United 4 goals to 1. And okay, Cletus say, I want Manchester United to win a match for the first time in my life. Chelsea deserve to lose because they taunt us after we helped them out. They will not win any of the remaining fixtures. Disrespectful. Okay, let's see. And Anaclet is saying, please give us the pedigree of Barca. Barca will still beat your Madrid again in case they meet again. I can't see where to compare Barca with Newcastle. You go soon see. Okay, you go soon wear Barca Chelsea. Then finally, Anacletus is saying, John, you no go get as Man U will lose to Chelsea. Make up your mind to go to Europa. Man U will end your dreams the way Barca did to Madrid. Chelsea 2, Manchester United 3. Okay,
your dreams,
Rogers is also predicting Chelsea to beat Manchester United 4 goals to 1. And Diamond, welcome to the show. I think this is the first time I'm seeing your comment. Diamond, welcome to the show. Say good morning, everyone. I love your program. Keep up the good works. Thank you, Diamond. Chinonyelum Ude. I think she's a lady. I think this one is a lady. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yes,
maybe.
I think it's a lady. Thank you. I think this is the first time a lady is commenting on our YouTube channel. Thank you. Please remember, guys, to subscribe to our channel. Just click that subscribe button and turn on the notification. We have an amazing content for you on our channel. Okay, let's continue with the Premier League. The other game that will happen today is Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Tottenham are 17. I think Tottenham have lost 18 games. They have lost more games than Manchester United. They are even worse.
They've lost 20.
They have 20 games in a season.
They've lost 20.
20 games in a season. They should relegate.
They are the Itiboribo of this season.
The AO kind of broke my heart.
I was thinking 18. You don't even reach 20.
The AO broke my heart.
They deserve to go to championship. They deserve to go back to championship.
At least, Abi, because they've lost equal number of games.
What I say, you lose more than half of your games in the season. You deserve to go back.
I don't know. This season's Premier League is somehow.
Ipswich Town has lost 22 players.
It doesn't matter. For them to lose 20, they need to go back.
Ipswich Town.
Let them go and play championship. What kind of thing is that? But they are playing Aston Villa. Aston Villa is chasing that Champions League title. So Aston Villa will play their full squad. Obviously, Spurs will try to rest some
They're
of the
not
players.
trying to rest anybody because 3 of their players are out already.
Injury, so they have to rest some of the players that will play the finals.
They have to rest, you know.
They have to rest.
It's a no-brainer. Like, for example, now, what are you trying to prove? You've already escaped relegation this season. You are not going to win anything by beating Villa. Rather, you are going to risk losing
They are
players.
going to top Man U.
That's not even an incentive.
They are going to top Man. Do you know what it means finishing?
It's not an
do you know what it means finishing ahead of Man United?
It's not an
That's like money people trophy this season. You know where we finish your table, finish above Man U. You know people like that are like that in the Premier League this season.
People in the top 6 don't think like that. It's only
those people that he wants to win Man U and finish and play Continentals next year and we play Champions League. That's the song they are singing. Where you dey for table? Where I dey for table? You're not carrying any trophy. Both of you have
trophy. They have trophy to collect. They have a conference league to collect.
At the moment, they are trophyless. And the bragging right is, do you know where we are on the table? Even this jersey that Gordon is, I don't know why I want to put them in conversation now. This jersey that Gordon is wearing their jersey, and this one, usually 2 people on my side. The both jerseys on my side. They are. Do you know where we finish on the table this season?
Because they are trophyless. If the roles were reversed, Manchester United, they say if wishes or horses, beggars will ride. Manchester United
We wish
will
to
pay
play
through
in
their
the
nose to be where Chelsea are right now.
but they are
They will
trophyless.
pay through their nose to also be where City
But they are
is right now.
trophyless.
And
But there's no
unfortunately,
guarantee
it
that they are
doesn't.
still going to win a trophy.
They are
Yes,
trophyless.
there's no guarantee
And
Man U will win a trophy
There is
or
no
make it
guarantee,
to
but they're in the
Champions League.
finals.
In fact,
Like I said,
Tottenham had better win that trophy
like I said,
and get Manchester United
like I said,
back to earth.
like I said, at the moment,
Who will win that game first?
at the moment, some people's trophy is a finish ahead of Man United, and in this game, we don't have Kulusevski,
That's West
Madison,
Ham's trophy.
and Bergvall.
Mhm.
You get these three players are not available, and these three players have been the ones holding down the midfield. In short, Bergvall has been the one holding down the defensive midfield position since every other person is not available. So I feel like in this one now, I'm giving it to Villa.
Okay, let's see what happens in that game. It's Villa versus Tottenham. Okay, yesterday, the player of the season was announced yesterday. For the player of the season, young player of the season, and coach of the season. For the player of the season, Gibbs White, Gravenberch, Isak, Mbeumo, Rice, Salah, Van Dijk, and Chris Wood. These are your players of the season nominees. Start voting. You can go to Premier
You
League.
should just give it to Salah and rest.
Yeah, Salah is going to go to and vote for your favorite player of the season. Young player of the season, the lap is there. Elanga is there. Gravenberch made it again. Dean and Cole Palmer is there, and Pedro of Brighton is there. Then Rogers of Aston Villa and Saliba of Arsenal. These are your young players of the season.
Pedro.
For the manager of the season is Frank of Brentford, Eddie Howe of Newcastle, Nuno for Nottingham Forest, and Ferreira. How can this guy meet for Wolves? He just came in and
he came in January and he did 7 straight wins. 7 matches winning.
How can Pereira, Victor Pereira be
The most
nominated
bad
for
thing is good
with
record.
Amorim? I think 1 week before Amorim or 1 week before Amorim, I can remember they came almost the same time, and he's been nominated for the manager of the season. Okay, but everybody knows that
Took them out of relegation.
Ansel is going to win it. So okay, let's start with
Nuno. It's depending on your vote now. Nuno is winning for
Is and slots.
Who is
Nothing
going
you
to
want
go? Let's
tell
get
me.
your
First
vote.
time in the Premier
Yeah.
League, first win. What are you saying?
Ansel for you to win.
Nuno
For you to win.
Nottingham Forest continental football, wonderful performance.
That one a story for
Okay.
the gods.
Player for the season. Who wins? Who has your vote? It doesn't matter even if you choose Premier League, will choose their own. So who has your vote for? Who do you think will win the
Give
player
it
of
to
the
Salah.
season? Okay,
Everybody
Salah.
give it to Salah.
Salah is supposed to win.
I'm giving it to my brother,
Who is your brother?
my neighbor, my friend, Mbeumo.
Okay.
He's the one because he's done everything possible to bring what's called to where they are.
Okay. For the young player of the season, who wins for you?
João Pedro, man.
João Pedro for you. Who wins?
Anthony
Elanga.
Elanga.
Okay. Let's see. You can go to the Premier League website and vote for they have a fan vote. You can vote. There has a panel that will vote, and fans can vote too. Go to the Premier League website and can vote for your player of the season or young player of the season or manager of the season. Okay, let's take phone calls. My phone has been buzzing. I think maybe read some of the comments again because I have new comments here again. Life of me. Okay, life of me. I think this is the first time I'm seeing your comments again. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. Okay. Let's take phone calls before I read the YouTube channel. YouTube comments again. Okay, number to call is 0706 048 5853. Call us and tell us your own contribution. Please make it 1 minute so that we can take other calls today. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Yes, Megabo, the city legend from Barcelona.
Okay.
Welcome.
What is your contribution?
Yes. John, how are you now?
I'm good, man.
Okay. Tomorrow is a pick up one.
Yeah.
Normally now, we are going to pick it up.
I believe Monso should cover himself in shame.
Why?
Give Barca their flowers. Simple.
I don't give a split ugu. I don't give a vegetable.
How can Real Madrid that have top star say to win the La Liga? At some point, Barca was third on the list. You should have to give them their flower, and they do it 2 matches to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why for the nomination of the Premier League player of the season? I beg you, now give me the list, I beg.
Okay, it's Salah. Okay, the player of the season, right? Okay. I think I just mentioned
The
it
list
now.
is Salah,
It's-
Brevin Bunch,
It's Salah,
Van Dijk, Mbeumo. What's this
Who
guy's
put
name for?
Mbeumo there?
let me
They
get
put
the,
an end day.
let me get the list for you again. It's the player of the season is Gibbs White, Gravenberch, Isak, Mbuemo, Rice, Salah, Van Dijk, and Chris Wood. Okay, these are the nominees. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Gordon.
Hello, good morning. Name and location, please.
Good morning, and good morning, John.
Good morning.
Name and
My name
location.
is today.
Okay,
I'm calling from Ebony State.
okay, your contribution.
Well, if your success in life
Mm.
means that your enemies will wear your jersey,
Thank
it's
you.
a good one.
Thank
It's a very
you.
good success.
Mm-hmm.
I warned you before not to wear Barcelona jersey again. You refused to hear. You kept wearing Barcelona jersey
Mm-hmm.
and standing against Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you are trying to change your DNA
Mm.
So
to FTB, of course.
Mm-hmm.
maybe in the
Okay.
next 17 lives, not in this
Okay.
lifetime.
He
bro.
wants to tap into the anointing on
No
FCB.
problem. Congratulations to Barcelona for winning the league.
Okay.
The good one.
Mm.
And again, for Lamine Yamal proving himself over and over and over again
Yeah.
as one of the best players in the world, even at 17-year-old. It's a good one.
It's a good one, yes.
It's a good one.
All right.
Well, for Premier League, I don't know how it will sound, but they don't want my desire to come to pass. I wanted Chelsea to repeat Conference League next season. But then they are waxing and trying to flex their muscle. Well, if they can,
It's still possible, though.
if they can finish seventh, and then Crystal Palace wins the
FA Cup.
Bad
They go to Conference
they will
League.
push Chelsea to
8.
Conference League again.
Thank you.
I don't know. Well, it's all good. Football is interesting everywhere.
Yeah, it's interesting. All right, thank you
Good
very
job,
much.
guys.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
very much. Okay, even if Chelsea wins Conference League, they have to play the Europa League.
No,
so anyhow,
no,
they
if
have
they
to
win
play.
Conference
Anyhow,
League,
they
if
are,
they win Conference League,
they are
automatically
playing
puts them
Europa,
in the
whether
Europa
they are
League.
eighth or not.
That's the point. So, okay, let's take more calls. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good
Name and
morning.
location, please.
Yeah, my name is Rudy from Unity.
Okay, just go 1 minute, please. What's your contribution?
It never happened before. It never happened before.
Okay, now, you know what it change to create analysis from Man United today.
Okay.
We're going more easy for the head in Stamford Bridge. And then next thing, I'll tell you, let's see that this, at the point make us just beat Manchester for Old Trafford next week. And then make us show them.
Maybe shut down.
Okay. All right.
Now,
All right.
show them they don't expect to go to Champions League.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see that game, Manchester United and Chelsea. Let's see who wins. It's going to be an interesting game. That game will happen at Stamford Bridge. If Chelsea wins today, they are going to be in that contention to play Champions. I think Chelsea fans want to play Champions League.
If they win today, it's settled. They be in Champions League spot.
Yeah, if they win, and Nottingham Forest
drops points
on Sunday.
It's settled because
the games are happening only Friday and Sunday in the Premier League because the FA Cup final is happening today. So you don't play Premier League games when
nobody want to watch FA Cup.
They imagine. So it's going to be an interesting game. Okay, let's take a few calls before we go back to our YouTube and read some of the comments on our YouTube. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
This is the engineer from Stamford.
Okay.
Good morning, engineer.
Good morning.
John, good morning. Also
Good morning.
Good morning.
My brother, let me tell you something. It's today. I will wish this Chelsea people the bad luck. Because there is bad belly.
Yes.
They will not never that top 4, top 5, or top 5. Just believe what I just said. They must lose that game this night. They must lose it. And that's why it's here.
Okay. Don't ask for life. Okay. Let's see what happens in today's game. It's going to be interesting. So I just came to do bad belly.
Normally,
anybody that will win. It's going to be interesting. Who wins this game? Okay, back to our YouTube channel. Okay, Diamond, welcome to. Okay, she said that she has already subscribed to our channel. Remember, guys, if you are here, remember to subscribe. Yes. And we have a lot of Babele here. MGS say, but guys, think about it. It doesn't matter who, if Manchester United or Spurs win their remaining Premier League games. Whoever wins, will still have a better season than Arsenal. Win an European title plus Champions League. Okay. Let's see. It's true. Well, depending on how you see it. And again, you see.
No, this one it hits differently.
MGS is also saying
it's not how you see it. It cuts differently because people are battling other people, and it's battling just one team.
MGS is saying, okay, 20 losses and still has a chance of having a better season than Arsenal. Sad. Okay. Oyechelem Gabriel, I think he knows John personally. Say back in school, John, they support Arsene Wenger's Arsenal. I am surprised he's a City fan.
I don't understand.
This one know you very well.
You know you well.
Okay, life of me. Thank you for joining us on today's show. He's saying Rice is the main man and Saka. He say hello from London. Oh wow, thank you for joining us on today's show. Okay, Timber is the young player of the season for him. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe to our channel, Life of Me. And okay, I have two calls. Messi is saying hi, welcome to the show. And okay, other comments on our YouTube. Chigozie Alexander is saying Chelsea will surely play in Conference League again. And
come on now.
He say okay. And Chooks is saying Tottenham will hunt down United. Mark my words. Okay, in that finals. Okay, Madrid is going trophyless next season again. Babele everywhere. Thank you guys for all your comments. Claytus is saying Salah for the player of the season, Reverend Bush for the young player of the season, and Slot
so only one wipe the three.
Gravy Bush is for young player of the season.
For both of them.
You know possible now. Mboemo for player of the season. And Anthony Elanga.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name and location, please.
Morning. It's Bishop on the line.
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Nonso and John. Rest now. Zupanike.
I will rest when the season is over.
God has done well.
Yeah.
God has done well. Consider this is the best.
Yes.
I think the award it will be a no-brainer.
Yes.
The award should go straight to it. And for the Egyptian king, the Egyptian magician,
Obviously.
Thank you.
the best player.
Is the young one.
Go to him.
The young one is different.
Salah should no-brainer. As in Salah should just go. We should even beg him to take it. Yes. Papa, you deserve it. Salah did well. Then the young player is where there is.
Yes.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think maybe Elanga did well. Even the guy at back of Arsenal also performed. Even though injury disrupts his season, but whenever he's in the pitch, he performs as a defender. And even Lewis Kelly also. I think Lewis Kelly is another player that should be understand. That young boy also performed. I watch him. He yells the way he controls the ball, he plays the ball at the stage. I think this is the first time he's playing first team.
Yes.
I think Yes, and he playing with such confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, he's really impressive. So maybe Elanga will take it because of Nottingham Forest to where they are now. I think that's why Nonso is supporting their coach to win the Premier League.
He's my man. He's
but
my
it's not
man.
going to happen.
He's my man.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, but he did well.
He did well, yes.
Of course, no.
The Wolves coach also did well. You know the Wolves coach is Amorim.
Yes.
Amorim came before him.
Imagine. I
You think I remember?
think
Yes.
one week before, yes.
A month before him.
Yes,
Also.
Amorim before him. And we are saying that Amorim came late. But Amorim came before him. Now look at the team Amorim inherited. Look at the team he inherited. Look at where he took move. Can you hear him?
Mm-hmm.
This is a taking and a magician in making. I don't think I'm not saying in making. If you are saying in making, like it's coming up. I think he has shown us what he can offer. For me, he performed also. He's a brilliant man for him to do that. For Wolves, think about Wolves, and look at Manu and Amorim. You get?
Yes.
You know, I asked a question. I asked my friend a question. What is the training? What is the essence of training? I also asked you, John and Godwin, what is the essence of training? If within 60 minutes or 7 minutes,
Bishop.
Amorim cannot inculcate his. Sorry, I'm debating. Just want to ask the question. If Amorim cannot inculcate his philosophy to these guys, why are they training every day? Or they play 4 times or 5 times a week or 4 times?
Okay.
Why are they training? What are they doing in the training? It looks also a question.
All right, Bishop.
When I asked the question, the person answered me that have I taught someone that with whatever I did, the person will not learn it? I don't believe in that.
Okay, Bishop.
I think the 6 months is enough for you to complete that.
Your style,
That's why we are coming here to train every day. Thank you, my brother. I'm answering.
Are you moving the motion to sack Amorim?
Okay, let's see what
It
happens.
means that my United team now it's body ball.
Okay, back to our YouTube channel. Just tell Amy go. Okay, thank you for joining us
Just
today.
tell him go.
Yeah, okay, just tell him go. Okay, just tell him go. Okay, but the eye is there. So okay, I think sorry if I didn't get your name right. Tell him go or tell him me go. I don't know which one is it, but I think it's first time I'm seeing your comment. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Say, why do our players have 2 left feet? Though we have experienced players. He's talking about Aston. And finally, Chigozie Alexander said, Aston has definitely not done anything special. This is club setting. Until he set his own players, then I can judge him. Chris, who deserves
Use another man's setting, do well. May you know that it hard or easy.
Okay, before we end the show, other things that happen around the world. For now, 20 Nigerian lost against South Africa yesterday, 1-0. It was a good a good result for Aston. For a whole tournament, they have done well. Even they did well, even though they lost against South Africa. They are going to play the 3rd place game on Sunday against Egypt, because Morocco beat Egypt in the other semi-final 1-0. So the final of that under-20 African Cup is going to be South Africa versus Morocco. The 3rd place is going to be Nigeria versus Egypt. So congratulations to our own boys, for they tried but they couldn't get to the final of that competition. Okay, this is going to end today's show. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Thank you for every single person that joined us on our YouTube channel. I had about 55 persons joined us today. Thank you. Remember, guys, we are always live here Monday to Saturday. Tomorrow we'll come back and talk about the FA Cup, the Premier League games that happened today, and the preview for Sunday games. Thank you once again for joining this family. My name is Godwin, and have a wonderful weekend.
Hello, Enugu, and welcome to Volt 104.3 FM, where music meets the voltage.
Thank you guys for Thank you guys for joining on today's show. We are grateful. We are grateful for all the things you guys are doing for us. Remember to subscribe, subscribe.
And let them have the kingdom of God is
And then?
How many matches have you
And then?
Liverpool will win everything.
Liverpool will win everything.
Young player, they don't win them.
They don't win young
Okay, young player,
The people win them because every month, if you know they match that GM, problem is this. So they win everything. That's how I mean Langa.